Speaking of babies, a royal baby is setting England all abuzz. Of course, I guess half the world or more. Arise News correspondent Sara Firth was outside the hospital in London when the new princess was introduced to her adoring public. Here's a report.
Well, this is the moment. The new royal baby girl, the Princess of Cambridge, is introduced to the world for the first time. Weighing 8 pounds 3 ounces, the new baby girl was born at 8:34 a.m. local time. The palace said Prince William was present for the birth.
Having the privilege and the pleasure to announce the birth of our new princess, so you can imagine I feel absolutely ecstatic, overwhelmed and very honoured, I must say.
I thought it was so cool to see the new royal baby. Kate looked so pretty and it was so fun.
It's like a rare occasion, and I know babies are exciting and they're born every day, but it's because it's the royal family and there's such an interest in them, and it's obviously the William's heir to the throne. So I think there's that big interest. It's that family. They are the most famous family in the world.
It was very exciting to see them, and I think they're the perfect family. They looked so great.
Well, it's a bright and breezy day here in London today. We're out near Buckingham Palace, and you can probably see the scene behind me here on the Mall. Lots of people out. The usual mix of tourists. You've got the flags out. They were put out before the arrival of the new baby princess. There's still a lot of excitement over the introduction of the new princess to the world yesterday. We're actually joined by some American friends here today. Thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Guys, how did it feel being in the UK for the birth of the new princess?
Feels pretty lucky.
Yeah, it was actually by chance. We just so happened to come over for business and it worked out. And so we're the envy of all of Los Angeles.
And look, what's the appeal internationally? Because the royals do seem to have a special place in people's hearts around the world, not just here in Britain.
Right. We do love them. I think mainly because we speak the same language.
And we're so excited that Princess Kate had a baby girl.
Yeah.
So yes.
Any guesses on the names, guys? Because we still haven't had an announcement.
Yeah, Diana.
You think Diana?
I agree.
Yeah.
Alice or Charlotte, I heard.
Alice or Charlotte.
So,
well, those are some of the favourites in the running. Thank you very much for joining us. We don't have an answer to that yet. It's possible we could get that announcement on the name today, but we might have to wait a little while before we get more clarity. Although, of course, here in London today, amidst the excitement, everyone playing that guessing game over the name.
Sarah, we got less than a minute left here. Of course, another major thing, May 7th here, general elections in England, of course, for Prime Minister. What can you tell us about that real quickly?
Well, and that ties into the birth. You had all the main political leaders from the three main parties here commenting on that. Some of them, it's thought, hoping for a baby bounce. No evidence to suggest, of course, that goodwill over the birth of a new royal would swing the vote either way. There's a lot of talk here. It's coming up to the final days. Just 4 days to go until Britain has its general election 2015. And it's expected to be quite a messy one, even if the parties get the votes that they're after. And everyone's trying to get those crucial last-minute swing voters. It's thought it's very likely we could have another hung parliament. So exciting times ahead. As we said, just 4 days to go until Britain has that big vote.
Right, 650 seats up for grab in the House of Commons. Sara Firth, thank you.